Thank you very much for that kind introduction. We've kind of got a bit of a road show going, so we've done this a few times. So it's great to see Don, who is part of the government. It really is an honor to work with Don because he understands the importance of being part of a government that is progressive under the leadership of the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau, and it really is an honor to work alongside with him as we move forward the government's agenda. Good afternoon, everyone, and allow me to welcome you all. Permettez-moi tout d'abord de vous souhaiter la bienvenue. I really am excited to be back here in Thunder Bay. I've had the opportunity to visit this region to really talk about the importance of FedNor and economic development and talking about the important investments we're making, and that's what we've been doing earlier today as well. As I'm delighted to be with Ron, I'm also very excited to be here with my cabinet colleague, Patty, who is so passionate about women's issues, who's doing a tremendous job as a minister responsible for the status of women, and the fact that we're making this very special announcement to again promote the success of women entrepreneurs is just incredible timing. But more importantly, it speaks to her commitment, and none of this would be possible without her support. So can we get a round of applause for Patty, please? And of course, I'm delighted to share the stage with the Honourable Michael Gravelle, who again, we're spending a lot of time together, and it really demonstrates the new relationship we have with our provincial government here in Ontario. We understand that we have a responsibility to our citizens, to taxpayers, to work together to find solutions, and it's just been a lot of fun making announcements together about both levels of government in this community and in this region. And of course, as Ontario's Minister of Northern Development and Mines, he really is a champion for Northern Ontario and has done tremendous work, and it really is an honor to work alongside with you. So thank you very much, Mr. Gravelle. And of course, a special thanks to Rosalind and her staff here at the PARO for your leadership and for hosting us today. I've heard great things about your organization. You empower women to run their own businesses, which I think is incredible. And I do wholeheartedly believe that we share similar goals, because as I was talking earlier, this is a goal that ourselves and the government of Canada, including Don, share a vision to make Canada a global center for innovation. And so this is a priority that we have. And our mission, as it is yours, is to create good paying quality jobs for the middle class. And that's because Canada thrives when the middle class thrives. And the key to develop a pool of talent is to make sure that it's broad and deep. In particular, we need more women and young people and Indigenous people to participate. No country, and this is a fact, no country can afford to leave half of its brain power on the sidelines. That's because innovation depends on good ideas, and those ideas, ladies and gentlemen, can come from anyone, anywhere. The bigger the talent pool, the more good ideas will emerge. And we are making progress. More women are joining the growing ranks of entrepreneurs. In fact, Ontario's women are outpacing their counterparts in the rest of the country. So that is truly a point of pride. And those of you who work here at PARO should be proud of your role in driving that figure up here for Northern Ontario. Your organization has become a leader in providing business development strategies for your clients. And you have a strong partner. And I want to underline that today. You have a strong partner, and I'm delighted to be here with Amy from FedNor, which has provided your agency with $5 million to support 14 projects. And these projects have helped entrepreneurs such as Valerie, who's with us as well today. And when she was in high school, I was told, Valerie watched as her grandmother, who unfortunately lived with Parkinson's disease, struggle to dress herself. And Valerie and her mother adapted her grandmother's wardrobe to provide her with greater independence. This experience inspired Valerie to become a clothing designer. And just last January, Valerie turned to PARO and she wanted to open up her design studio right here in Thunder Bay, which is pretty cool, to complement her alteration shop. And she worked closely with PARO's counselors and to develop a business plan and apply for funding to start her business. And that's how we had Carefree Clothing and Manufacturing was born. Through PARO, Valerie received training on how to manufacture clothing and she benefited from networking opportunities as well, and that is so critical. It's about starting your business, but also networking to find potential customers, to get access to financing, to be able to grow your business. And thanks to all the support, Valerie has expanded her business. Now she sells nationwide and employs several hardworking Canadians. Now that's a success story, I can tell you, and is really a point of pride. Carefree Clothing is one of more than 300 new businesses established under PARO's Northern Women in Business program. So it's a very successful program that has impacted so many women. And to build on this record of success, I am pleased to announce that the Government of Canada, through FedNor, will invest more than $1.6 million in the next phase of this program. The program will be called the Women's Enterprise Initiative, and it will continue to help women like Valerie start and develop their own businesses right here in Northern Ontario. It's a program that enables the startup of new companies and the scale up of other companies. And it will focus on reaching women who represent the new faces of Canada. They include women from Indigenous communities, women from French-speaking communities, et des femmes des communautés francophones, and women from multicultural communities and young women as well. This is usually the point where I wrap things up, and I usually say I look forward to your future success. But there's another funding recipient here today as well. And I'm referring to the Northwestern Ontario Innovation Centre. Most of you will know that the Centre is one of the places in this region that has really launched and grown successful companies. It's been doing this for more than a decade, and it really truly continues to expand. So today's federal investment will support the Innovation Centre's next level program. So a total of $336,000 will allow the program to help businesses get new products or services to the market faster. Building an economy driven by innovation requires nurturing the next generation of globally competitive companies. And that's what we're doing through this program, ladies and gentlemen. As these companies scale up, more jobs will be created in Thunder Bay and in this region, and that's how residents in this community will benefit from these investments. And we will continue to work with various partners. This is a commitment that our government will make to ensure that everyone has a fair chance at success. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all the recipients today, and I wish you all the best. Merci beaucoup.